Your browser is the most versatile application I'm betting that you use on your system, and I bet you spend more time in the browser than anything else. Am I right? There comes times where you put in your search, you're looking for something specific, and you get a lot of irrelevant stuff back in your search results. There are some advanced parameters that you can put in that will help you get more relevant searches, and that's what I want to show you today, because I was searching for videos on a particular RC aircraft. The name of the RC aircraft is the Penguin. So you can imagine that that's going to bring up a lot of irrelevant stuff. Sometimes what you have to work with just isn't going to work real well. So let's put in the search for it. Okay, it's made by a company called Atom RC. I'm putting in Atom RC, and I'm going to put in Penguin, and let's see what comes back. And I'm looking specifically for videos. So let's look at and I think the layout in Bing will actually make a better display here, since they have a full page of results coming back instead of just a column like Google has. All right, so you can see that we've gotten a lot of relevant hits right away on the top, but then if we scroll down, we see, well, there's penguin birds, I don't know what that is, some kind of cartoon, more penguins. I'm getting a lot of results that are penguins, animals, stuffed animals, real penguins. That's not what I want. So you can quote it, and this says that, you need Atom RC and Penguin both. Both of those terms should be in the results. So if you've got multiple terms that you're using the search for, quoting them should bring back more relevant hits. But as you can see right away, what was the very first one it brought up? Penguin the bird, right? And then here's another penguin bird. And here's a bunch more of them. As a matter of fact, it looks like at least half of the results I'm getting have absolutely nothing to do with the Atom RC Penguin. Why is that? So what I'm going to put here is I'm going to say plus RC, and I'm going to put, and this is going to say this is going to mean that I want this additional term in the search results. It should return search results to have Atom RC Penguin plus RC in the title or in the page text, and I'm going to put in plus, I'm going to put plain. Plain. I don't want it to give me the bird, right? Who likes to get the bird? So someone to give them the bird. So okay, I'm going to put in minus bird. And that means I want to negate that from the search results. I'm going to put in minus, emperor penguin. I'm going to put in minus Arctic. I'm going to put in minus animal. Okay, so let's see, now that we want Atom RC Penguin, which is the name of the plane, the name of the company that produces it. I want it to have RC in the listing. I want it to have plane. I do not want it to have bird. I do not want it to have emperor, like the emperor penguin. I don't want it to have Arctic, since, that's where penguins live. And I don't want it to have animal in it. Okay, so now let's hit enter and see how relevant our search criteria is now when I look at videos. And look at that. So far, everything I'm looking at has to do with RC aircraft. Now, not every one of the results coming back is going to be specifically what I'm looking for, because it's also going to bring up other things, like RC and plane, Atom RC. Some of these videos, they probably reference this particular plane in their keywords, and there's nothing I can do about that. But as you can see, the results that I've gotten back are much more relevant than what I started with. As a matter of fact, all the results that it now shows has something to do with RC and has something to do with planes, and I've gotten many more results back on the actual Atom RC Penguin, which is what that's this plane here. That's what this plane is, the Penguin. And as you can see, the most relevant hits that I got in these first two rows of results are about the Atom RC Penguin, which is very cool. All right, so that is a way that you can do a much more specific and granular search than just entering in your search criteria. I mean, we all experience that. We all experience putting in searches and getting tons and tons and tons of irrelevant stuff back. By quoting multiple keywords, basically, you're making sure that all those keywords are in the results that it's going to display. When you have something like what I'm searching for, which it also includes penguin, the bird, coming back that you absolutely do not want in your search results, then putting a minus in front of that term will negate those results. If you need to add additional keywords than what you first quoted, you can always put in plus. As a matter of fact, I can remove these quotes and just put in Atom RC and then put plus penguin, plus RC, plus plane, minus bird, minus emperor, minus Arctic, minus animal, and I should get the same results back. And as you can see, I do. All the results are relevant, at least to the category of items that I was looking for, except for that one. There's one that came back. It must have something in his, there must be something in his keywords that have matched one of the criteria that I specified. So shame on him for that. I don't know why they would have any of the search criteria that I specified in their keywords, but apparently they do. So all the results that came back that I can see were relevant to my search criteria except for the one. And of course, it doesn't know. It doesn't know that that's not relevant. You know, if the person has the particular keyword in there that I'm searching for, maybe it has plane listed in there somewhere. I don't know. But all but one. So that is a huge, huge change in the original search results that I received, which means less and less irrelevant information that you're going to have to go through to get to what you're actually searching for, which is going to save you a tremendous amount of time. And it doesn't take any time at all to create these customized advanced searches, guys. It doesn't. So this is one way that you can do that. All right. Other things that you can do in here, and let me bring up my little cheat sheet that I've made out here just to give you an example. Things that you can search for. I search for a lot of clip art and stuff, and one of the things I search for, you know, especially at holidays, you can specify in your search criteria what you're looking for. So if I put in here image :JPEG, so I'm looking for JPEG images that have to do with Halloween. Okay, and I'm going to hit enter. And right now I've got it on video, so I want to go just to the search. And lo and behold, look at everything that comes up that is images, JPEG format images. And one of the other things that I search for, especially during the holidays, if I'm trying to do custom stuff, is vector files. So I'm looking for SVG files that have to do with Halloween. And look at all the SVG files that come up. This makes it a lot easier, and I find that putting this information in your search criteria for whatever reason works much better than the filters that they have over here, because I've tried that too. Now what I found is that if I just put it in my actual search criteria string that I'm putting in here, the search results seem to be much more relevant than if I just use their filters. And since I know specifically what I'm looking for, it takes a lot less time to put it into the search bar. So This is episode 1 of this. There's so much more that you can do with the search bar. So I will be putting together another tutorial on things other than just searching for specific things. But you can use this search bar for so many more things besides just searching for things. You can do conversions, you can do calculations. I will show you how to do that. That's a wrap on this episode. Stay tuned, and I will see you in the next episode.